I'm George Giering. I'm the president and CEO of Giering Metal Finishing. Powder coating started in the 1970s as a kind of a more robust way to protect a piece of metal, and it caught on really quickly. There's no fumes, there's no thinners. It's not messy to clean up like paint can be. If you screw it up, you can kind of blow it off, which is a really nice advantage versus paint where it can be really hard to remove and or rework. Paint has a really distinct look. It's smooth, you can apply a spatter coat to it. There's a lot of things about liquid paint that powder coat can't mimic, and you can also not powder coat everything, whereas paint, you can paint anything you want. It's a very diverse finish. But powder coat, again, it offers a lot of really great protective qualities that paint does not. It does require a high temperature cure, which sometimes also limits its applications. Whether you're powder coating or painting, they are very expensive. There's a lot of energy involved in both. Not only do you have conveyed air, you need compressed air in order to convey both wet paint and powder. You also need ovens, so whether they're electric or whether they're gas-fired, we kind of all know the cost of energy today. Powder coat certainly does have its advantages. It's definitely cheaper than liquid paint is, and that makes a big difference in people's bottom lines when they're considering liquid paint versus powder. Powder is also much thicker than liquid paint. You can put on liquid paint a lot thinner, so when there's areas where tolerance is really important, powder can kind of work against you. It'll build up on edges, it can close up holes. It's not as uniform. It is a pulverized polymer, so it does build up in certain areas that may not be the best for certain applications, whereas liquid paint, you can put it on nice and lightly in any area. Both use electrostatic conveyance, so you can apply a charge to liquid paint. You have to really apply a charge to a powder coat, but you get that natural attraction that wraps around the metal piece. Powder is a little more efficient that way. Because it is much lighter than liquid paint, it does hold the charge better. It does wrap on a part. You can almost spray a part directly in front of it, and it'll almost wrap itself around the back of the part without much effort. Those types of characteristics are really great when you're talking about efficiencies of materials. And the other nice thing about powder coat is that you can't reuse 100% of it, but whatever material doesn't go on the metal part and whatever kind of comes back into the recycling system of the powder coating system, you can actually reuse 20, 30, 40% of those materials, which is a big bonus when you compare it to liquid paint, but you can't do that.